change doesn't just happen, we collectively make it happen.
The Women Refugee Commission is the voice of the voiceless, and there are millions of them.
And when we started out, we didn't have diddly. We had no money. We had nothing. It was teachers and psychologists and homemakers and lawyers and all these women that what we had in common somehow was an interest in refugee women and children.
It's important to remember that more than 80% of refugees are women and children. Women don't start wars, but they end up suffering as a result.
The Women's Refugee Commission serves those who have been displaced because of conflict and natural disaster, those who've had to flee their homes, often flee their countries. And we focus within those populations on those who are most marginalized.
Because of the Women's Refugee Commission's advocacy, many more refugees with disabilities are included in programs and services. Their voices are heard and their participation is encouraged.
Women Refugee Commission aide les femmes grâce au programme développé par les acteurs humanitaires au profit des femmes.
Today, reproductive health is a standard part of care that donors, humanitarian agencies, governments, UN agencies all recognize as critical.
Because of the Women's Refugee Commission's advocacy, the United Nations and nonprofit organizations have incorporated our research on livelihoods into their programs and improved refugees' lives.
Moi, la chose principale que je pense qui a différé dans la vie des femmes réfugiées, parce que ces femmes sont devenues des propres leaders de leur vie.
Because of the Women's Refugee Commission's advocacy, 6 million refugees can cook safely.
Saa yenye nilikuwa siyapata mbevula, maisha ilikuwa très difficile juu afya ilishakuwa ya mzuri sana juu na kufuna tena sifunake juu kupitia hii mbevula.
The Women's Refugee Commission serves migrant women and their families, adolescent girls, and people who are fleeing violence or looking for protection.
Because of the Women's Refugee Commission's advocacy, the U.S. government is no longer detaining families in a notorious detention center.
The work that we do at the Women's Refugee Commission is the work of restoration.
Because of the Women's Refugee Commission's advocacy, people are recognizing the needs and the great capacity of adolescent girls.
I have held babies almost dead from starvation, and I've seen people freshly blown up by landmines. And yet, I have seen a resilience in these people and a hope for the future.
I remember sitting in some hovel in the slums of New Delhi with a Burmese refugee woman who told me her horrific story of flight and rape and abuse. And I sat there and listened to it, feeling so powerless because I couldn't do anything. And at the end, she said, "Thank you. Nobody has ever listened to me before."
I envision a world in which all refugee women, children and youth are safe, healthy and self-reliant, and that they can really inform and drive their own solutions and development.
Refugees are not statistics or numbers. Refugees are you and me. It's really that simple.